Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Insight Podcast, your friendly place to learn real English through real-life conversations you can actually use. I'm Daniel, and as always, we're going to keep things relaxed, practical, and easy to follow.
And I'm Sarah. We're very glad you're here with us today. Think of this like sitting next to us while we chat, listen, explain, and practice together. No pressure, no exams, just learning step by step.
This episode is designed for intermediate learners, but if you're a beginner, stay with us. You don't need to understand every single word. Just listen, breathe, and let the rhythm of English become familiar.
Yes, imagine you're at an airport cafe, hearing two people talk in English nearby. You listen without stress, and slowly, naturally, you start understanding more and more. That's exactly how we want you to learn today.
And today's topic is very practical, something many learners worry about, something that can feel stressful if you're not prepared.
So, Daniel, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're learning how to speak English at the airport. From check-in, to security, to finding your gate, to asking for help. Real phrases, real situations.
And we'll also use the shadowing technique. That means you won't just listen, you'll repeat with us. This helps your pronunciation, your confidence, and your speaking speed.
So, if you can, say the sentences out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. This is practice time, not performance time.
Before we begin, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders, and get ready to travel with English.
And if you enjoy learning with us, follow the podcast, share it with a friend, and leave a comment. Your support helps us keep creating more lessons like this. All right, let's imagine this. You arrive at the airport. You see the big departure board. People are moving everywhere. You feel a little nervous, but you're ready.
Your first stop is the check-in counter. Let's practice what you say. Listen first.
Hello, I'd like to check in for my flight. Now repeat with me. Hello, I'd like to check in for my flight.
Good. Nice and clear. Let's try another useful sentence. Here is my passport and my ticket. Your turn. Here is my passport and my ticket.
Notice the calm rhythm. Not too fast. At airports, clear is better than fast.
The staff may ask you a question like, do you have any luggage to check? That means, do you have bags going into the airplane cargo?
You can answer simply, yes, I have one suitcase. Repeat it. Yes, I have one suitcase.
Or maybe you only have a backpack. Then you say, I only have carry-on baggage. Say it with me. I only have carry-on baggage.
Great. After check-in, they give you your boarding pass. This paper or phone version is very important. It tells you your gate and boarding time.
If you don't understand something, you can always ask politely. For example, excuse me, where is the security check? Your turn. Excuse me, where is the security check?
Excellent. Remember, excuse me is your best friend when traveling. It makes everything sound polite.
Now you arrive at security. This can feel stressful, but the language is actually very simple. The officer may say, please place your bag on the belt.
That means put your bag on the moving machine. You don't need to answer much. But if you want to respond politely, you can say, of course. Repeat. Of course.
Short answers are completely okay at the airport. This is not the place for long conversations.
After security, you look for your gate. The airport is big. Maybe you feel lost. That's normal. Let's practice asking for directions. Excuse me, how can I get to gate 24? Repeat with confidence. Excuse me, how can I get to gate 24?
Very good. If you don't catch the answer, you can say something very natural. Could you please repeat that? Say it again. Could you please repeat that?
Never feel embarrassed to ask people to repeat. Even native speakers do this in noisy airports.
Now you arrive at the gate. You sit down. You hear announcements. Sometimes they are fast, sometimes unclear. But don't worry, you only need to listen for key words, your destination, and your flight number.
And if you're unsure, you can walk to the desk and ask, "Is this the boarding area for Flight 302? Repeat that. "Is this the boarding area for Flight 302?
See? Step by step, the airport becomes less scary and more manageable. You don't need perfect English, you just need useful English.
Let's continue our journey in a moment, because next, we'll handle boarding announcements, delays, and what to say if you need help. Stay with us.
All right, now let's continue our journey. You're sitting at the gate, waiting to board the plane. People are checking their phones, drinking coffee, watching the screen. Suddenly, you hear an announcement.
Passengers for Flight 302 to Istanbul are now boarding.
Boarding means it's time to get on the airplane. When you hear your flight, you should get ready with your passport and boarding pass in your hand.
If you're not sure when to stand in line, you can ask, "Excuse me, are they boarding now?" Your turn. "Excuse me, are they boarding now?"
Nice. That sounds polite and natural. And maybe the staff says, "Yes, we are boarding by group numbers."
This is very common. Your boarding pass may show Group 1, Group 2, or Group 3. If you don't understand, you can ask, "When should I board?" Repeat it. "When should I board?"
Simple questions are powerful. Remember, communication is more important than grammar perfection.
Now imagine there is a delay. The screen changes. The time changes. This can happen to any traveler. Stay calm. Let's learn what to say.
You walk to the desk and ask, "Excuse me, has the flight been delayed?" Say it with me. "Excuse me, has the flight been delayed?"
Delayed means the flight will leave later than planned. The staff may answer, "Yes, it's delayed by 30 minutes."
If you need more information, you can ask another useful question. Do you know the new boarding time? Repeat. Do you know the new boarding time?
You see, these are not difficult sentences, but they give you confidence. And confidence changes everything when you travel.
And sometimes, travelers worry about understanding everything perfectly. But at the airport, even native speakers miss announcements.
Yes, we all look around and think, "Is everyone standing up? Should I stand too?"
Exactly. That's why asking questions is normal, not embarrassing.
All right. Now let's imagine you are already on the plane speaking to a flight attendant. Maybe you need help finding your seat. You can say, "Excuse me, could you help me find my seat?" Repeat it slowly. "Excuse me, could you help me find my seat?"
Or maybe your bag is heavy and you need assistance. You can say, "Could you help me with this bag?" Your turn. "Could you help me with this bag?"
Notice how often we use "could you." This is one of the most useful polite forms in English. At airports, politeness is key.
Now let's pause for a moment and review. This is our shadowing recap. I'll say a phrase. You repeat after Daniel. Ready? I'd like to check in for my flight. Good. Next one.
I'd like to check in for my flight.
Good. Next one.
Where is the security check?
Excellent. Keep going.
How can I get to gate 24?
Nice work. Again.
Could you please repeat that?
That's it. You are training your ears and your mouth together. That's shadowing.
If you repeat these phrases a few times while listening, they will become automatic. And when you actually travel, the words will come naturally.
Travel is not only about going to a new place, it's also about using language in the real world, connecting with people, solving small problems, feeling independent.
And remember, you don't need perfect English to travel successfully. You only need clear, simple, confident communication. That is real fluency.
So the next time you walk into an airport, you won't feel lost. You'll feel prepared. You'll recognize the words. You'll know what to say.
Thank you for spending this time with us on the English Insight podcast. Keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, even if it's not perfect.
And don't forget to follow the podcast, share this episode with a friend who wants to travel, and leave a comment telling us where you would like to fly someday.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward, one conversation at a time.